Hey guys, Cliff101 here, and bringing you a gameplay on launch that I got last night. I go 21 and 8, I believe. So not the best gameplay. It's a KD of 3.5, but I'm not really here to talk about the gameplay and everything. I've had just to put it simply, this past week has been one one hell of a week, and I think I've pulled out of it pretty well, if I say so myself. But I was planning on telling you, what had happened during my week and why I hadn't been uploading this week and everything, because it's been a couple of days since my last upload and whatnot. So I might as well just get stuck into that kind of thing. It's probably, I would have to say, to be honest, it's probably one of the worst weeks I've had for quite some time. Probably one of the worst weeks I've ever had, to be honest with you. Basically, what happened was my ex decided to just like chuck a temper tantrum or whatever, and she basically went out of her way and said to my girlfriend and everything that I was cheating on her and all that kind of stuff. And sorry if I'm a little bit pausey and all that kind of stuff, because it has been a kind of crap week, and it does affect you pretty drastically and stuff when something like this happens. Um, Fortunately, I managed to convince my girlfriend that it was all false and that she was lying and that she was, like a spoiled brat that hadn't gotten her way and whatnot. And so we're still together, we're still pretty strong and everything. And we look at it now, we just laugh at my ex and just think, you're a fucking, you just get over yourself kind of thing. It's just completely pathetic what you've tried to do and stuff. But at the same time, it's not very nice. And I've been at work all week, and because my boss is away on holidays and I'm the 2IC, I'm the second in charge in my department, I've had to step up and take more responsibility, do more hours and stuff. And while I was at work and everything and having to deal with all this kind of stuff, and it just wasn't very pleasant to deal with, and it just wasn't, I wasn't in the right frame of mind to do this kind of stuff. And to a degree I'm still kind of not, which is why I'm talking about it to you guys. But that wasn't the end of my troubles. I had more troubles with my laptop crashing with viruses and stuff, and I've gotten it back now. I tried to fix it myself and everything, but the only thing that would have fixed it was me to format it, and I didn't have the software to reinstall my operating system and stuff, so I wasn't able to format it myself, so I had to put it into the shop and get them to do it for me. So I have it back now, which is good, which means I can actually do this for you guys. Unfortunately, it means that all of my capturing and rendering programs I have to re-download and repay for. So at the moment I'm using Studio 14 trial. I have to pay for it again. I might download Sony Vegas 10 again and just use that trial for about, I don't know, 3 weeks again or something. And so that way better quality videos will be up the next 3 weeks or something. If I get around to doing it, I've got a lot of downloads to do again, so it could be a while. But it even didn't stop there. My my week continued to get worse, and it finished off yesterday. Not yesterday, sorry, Saturday. And that was, I worked, and I was only supposed to work about 5 hours, but with me stepping up and taking more responsibility, I had to work about 8 hours, which is fine. It's not much of an increase or whatever. It just meant that I worked 49 hours in the week. And then my boss, the store manager, hurt his hip, and he was, virtually rendered useless in the fact that he could barely walk and stuff, so he had to go home, and then I had to pull a 12-hour shift, so that was not entirely fun, to say the least. pulling 12-hour shifts because I started at 6 in the morning. Well, I actually started at 10 to 6 in the morning. We had a power cut and everything, and I had to deal with that with alarm system, with the fridges and all that kind of stuff, and that didn't come back on for a while. And then halfway through the day, I get told that I have to work till 6 and close up, which I didn't get out until about 20 past 6. So I really worked about 12 and a half hours or whatever. But so the way that I've handled this week, I'd have to say that I've handled it pretty well. I just thought I'd update you guys with what's been going on. My life's not all happy, crazy stuff with Ultimate Odin and all that stuff. It does get down, and everyone's will, as you guys will know, your lives will get down and stuff. But don't let those down moments kick you in the teeth and stuff. Just fight through it. Just come out with a smile on the end of it, and just think, this has made you a stronger person and stuff, as it has me. I've been all smiley and stuff. I've been a bit shaky and everything all week, but other than that, I've been pretty good during the week and stuff. So, with that in mind, guys, just hope you guys enjoy your day and your week until my next video uploads. So, yeah, it's me signing off, and I'll see you later. Cheers.